find x. 4x equals 24. So let's start by isolating the variable. This means to just let x sit by itself, and there are no signs or coefficients before the x. An example is like 5x. We don't want the coefficient here, so we would move it to the other side. And we're going to be doing that right now. So let's move 4 to the other side. That'll leave us with x on this side. That'll leave us with x on this side. And then 24 divided by 4. So x is equal to 24 divided by 4. Now, how do we know that we're dividing? Whenever we flip the sign, we're always going to switch the sign to the opposite. So if we were doing multiplication, the opposite of that's division. If we were doing addition, the opposite would be subtraction. Here, we can assume that it's multiplication. We can assume we're doing 4 times x, since the 4 and x are connected to each other. And there are no signs between them. So it would be 4 times x, and when we move the multiplication, or the 4 to the other side, we're going to switch the sign, and that becomes division, as you can see. So, 24 divided by 4 is 6. Solve for that. And x is equal to 6. Now we can check this. By doing 4 times 6, because we have a value for x now. So we can substitute this x. So if I change the x to a color of blue, and we'll just go with that for a second, so that you can see it better. But 4 times x. So if we substitute our 6, I have 4 times our x is 6. 4 times 6, and we want to check if that's 24. And this is a true statement, so x is equal to 6. Find a. 6a is equal to 17 minus 5. So let's start off here by doing the same thing that we did and isolating the variable. So let's take away this 6, and that leaves us with just a on this side. When we move 6a to the other side, since we were doing multiplication, 6 times a, we're going to flip it to division. So a is equal to 17 minus 5 divided by 6. 17 minus 5 is 12. And then we add our division sign. So 12 divided by 6 is 2. A is equal to 2. We can check this again. 6 multiplied by 2. That's a right here. This is the value of a. A is equal to 2. So 6 times 2, is it equal to 12? Yes, so a is equal to 2. Find z. Z plus 10 is equal to 27. That z plus 10 So let's start by isolating the variable again. So our variable here this time is z, but we have a different operator instead of multiplication. We have addition. So we said the opposite of addition is subtraction. So let's flip it to subtraction. Once we move 10 to the other side, we have z is equal to 27 and then minus 10. Z is equal to 17. 27 minus 10 is 17. Z is equal to 17. Find B. B minus 55 equals 72. Okay. So again, this time we're isolating the variable. Now we have negative 55 or minus 55. And so we're going to switch it when we move it to the other side. It's going to become addition. So move it to the other side and that becomes addition. So now we have B is equal to 72 minus 55, or plus 55, sorry. 72 plus 55. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. And that is equal to B. So B is equal to 127.